It is day 4 of Vlogmas, and I'm trying to knit on my Advent mini scarf, but I have an overseer here. My fuzzy supervisor is kind of wanting attention. Hey, Max. Hi. Hi. I know. Ow. Yeah, ow. Your claws hurt. Thanks. Stop. Ow. No, mine. Yeah. We go through a lot of placemats in this house because the cats like to get up on the table, as you can see. And then they coat them in fur. Having my coffee this morning in one of the Christmas mugs. Just tastes better in December in a Christmas mug, you know? Do you agree, Max? Max has no comment. So I'm on day 4 of my scarf minis. When I look at it through the camera, I can really see the colors. I mean, obviously this latest one is quite contrasting, but the others really sort of blended together. Matter of fact, day 2 and day 3, aside from the fact that day 2 had this gold stellina in it, there you can kind of see it there. Day 3 was almost the exact same color. You can hardly see, I mean, you can kind of see some of the variation because I'm doing the kind of a fade thing every 2 rows as I blend them together. But then once I got finished blending, I didn't do too many I didn't do a very big section at all of day 3 before moving into day 4 because it just sort of looked boring to me, and there's no rules on this, so. But I am definitely not having any trouble getting 2 inches a day in because this is kind of all I want to work on. I'm having so much fun with this. I don't know what yarn most of these are because these are minis that I was gifted from a lot of people, but this is day 4. It's this really pretty, I don't know, it's almost like a bronzish brown, but it has this gold in it, and that gold is really very close to this gold. I don't know, in some places you can see it better. I mean, it seemed, in the skein, it seemed like it went in well. Now that it's being knit in, it's super contrasty, but honestly, I don't care. I don't remember what the next one is, color-wise, how that's going to go. I think it may start to move into the greens tomorrow. I don't know. That's sort of the fun part, because even though I do know what all of the minis look like for this one, I can't remember what order they're in. So it'll still be a surprise. But I'm really enjoying knitting the chevron. I love doing chevrons. They make me happy. Just super relaxing, very rhythmic. How about it, Max? Sure, he agrees. I decided that I'm going to go ahead and I am going to start weaving in all of my ends as I go along. Well, I'm going to weave in the ones that I have now, and then from this point on I think I'll weave them in as I go along, because the last thing I want at the end of this scarf is to have like 24 or more days worth of ends to weave in. That would be horrible. So I'm going to weave in some ends. Ta-da! All those ends are woven in. There's my little pile of end doodles. I don't know. Yeah, that didn't actually take very long, about 5 minutes. Actually, it was just long enough that I could watch the Squirrel Pie Productions Vlogmas Day 3, I think, with Tommy and her adorable little baby girl. Anyway, yeah, so I've got my ends woven in, which is fabulous. So now they won't be getting tangled up in my working yarns. And, you know, as I was watching Tommy's video and she was showing her cat Squirrel, I realized how much Squirrel and Max, who had been sitting here, and then I coughed and he was like, okay, I'm out of here because he doesn't like noise. How much they look alike. They have really similar coloring patterns and big eyes. That's kind of cool. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over there to that really gross looking banana that's sitting next to the squash on the table. Can you see it on the oh, there's my finger. There's the banana. I think I showed it in one of yesterday's clips. I'm gonna make myself some banana bread this morning because I have not had breakfast yet, and banana bread sounds really good. I thought maybe it would be nicer if I actually turned the camera around instead of just talked at you voice or facelessly as I pointed to my counter with my banana. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to make some banana bread, and while that's in the oven, I'm going to get my son's Afghan, which is still not finished, and I'm going to take that out to the porch room and turn the Christmas tree lights on, and I'm going to work on that for a while this morning while the banana bread bakes. Sounds like a plan. I can't believe it. I won at Yarn Chicken a second time. That never happens twice in a row, which means like if I try it a third time, I'll probably totally be screwed. Okay, this is all I can possibly do on this blanket this morning. That's actually a lot, considering I usually do 4 rows and then my hands hurt. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to go check on the banana bread that is still not baked, and I'm hungry. It's getting light out now, which means my quiet time is going to be coming to an end because I give myself till 8 o'clock and then it is work time. So anyway, I'm going to go check on the banana bread, and then I think I'm going to work on my granny stripe blanket. I have the rest of yesterday's mini to crochet into it, and then I can open today's mini, which is over in that basket. That one is full of all the fiber ones that I have still not opened any of because I haven't had time to spin yet. It's done. I barely waited long enough to cut a chunk off. It should have cooled a little bit longer, but I couldn't wait, so I had to at least get one piece. So I'm going to eat this and drink some coffee, and then I'm going to start crocheting. And then, sadly, I'm going to have to get to work because it's like 7:30. Although, I did pop into the office and worked on the computer a little bit while I was waiting for the bread to cool just enough to manage to cut one piece. Someone is hopeful that she's going to get to try some too. Okay, so I finished yesterday's stripe, and now I get to open today's, which, again, not easy with one hand. You know, the ironic thing is, when I put them together, the ones that I sent out, I used like all kinds of stickers and washi tape and stuff to, to hold them shut, and had a real struggle and ended up having to like double tape things. Mine, though, that isn't going anywhere, I stapled so that nobody can get into it. Okay. So here, ooh, that's pretty. Lovely. Regia Design Line by Calf Fawcett in the Passion colorway. Oh, those are pretty stripes. I'm going to do this and then get to work. So I'll check in with you at some point later today. I don't know when. But yeah, I'll see you later. This is not helpful to my productivity this morning. Really? So the video is finally downloaded. I cleaned some boxes out, or attempted to, which is why I have Minnie Mouse ears on, because I found them. And now I'm trapped going down a rabbit hole of listening to music that I can put on my videos. I'm never gonna get anything else done today. Okay, finally done editing the video. I am going to eat lunch super fast. It's almost 2 o'clock. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat, then I'm going to go downstairs. I have some yarn I need to reskein. I'm going to try to run out and get it into the mail today too before the post office closes, because I don't think there's going to be mail tomorrow because it's the National Day of Mourning. So yeah, I'm going to try to do as much of that as I can. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do. There's so much. But that's my plan at this point in the day. So this is my lunch. It's really kind of pathetic. It's a frozen chicken patty that I just zapped in the microwave and threw a piece of cheese on. And it's on one of the most sesame seedy buns that I have ever had. You can't even eat them without half the sesame seeds falling off. It's really bizarre. I love sesame seeds, but these are actually a bit much. Yeah, still working on my cup of tea, which is now like lukewarm at best. And yes, I drink my tea with the tea bag still in it. I know, I'm terrible. And I'm still waiting for a phone call from the vet. They have not called yet, and I'm starting to get worried. Although here's the kitty. Polly, are you feeling okay? Hi. How are you feeling? Polly, meow. See, he's just not walking like himself. But at least he's up and moving around. Hey, baby. You need to eat. Muffin, you need to not get right in his face. I can't pet anybody else without Muffin getting jealous. Abby and I are going to run out and grab dinner because the vet's office finally called and they are refilling Polly's prescriptions, so we can go pick up the prescription and get dinner, and then I don't have to cook, so that's pretty awesome too. So that's the plan. He's trying to decide what to have for dinner. We're actually at one of our favorite restaurants that we can hardly ever eat here because it's always so crowded. But being a Tuesday evening, it's not particularly busy. It's just hard to find a place to park sometimes. But they have lots of beer. And I'm having a porter from a local brewery, Helltown. Good Intentions. And what are you having again? You're having the Hop Farm Cranberry Cream Ale.
Yeah.
And he's very excited about it. Would you care to share your brew notes about that beer?
It tastes like cranberries.
See, I didn't think it tasted like cranberries. It was tart, though. It had a tart taste. This is very caramely. It's quite tasty.